Discover the best in local business news with a subscription to the IBJ and Inside Indiana Business. For a limited time, try us out for just $1 a week for 8 weeks. Claim this limited time offer now at ibj.com/trial offer.
This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for the afternoon of December 10th, 2025. I'm Abriana Herron. Researchers from Purdue University and officials from the Indiana Department of Transportation have completed the first tests of a wireless charging system designed to charge an electric heavy-duty truck while driving at highway speeds. Aaron Brovant, a research assistant professor at Purdue's Elmore Family School of Electrical and Computer Engineering, says the idea from the beginning was to test the technology to power heavy-duty trucks.
That also prioritizes interoperability, because if we have this system that's good for high power, we can also deliver at low power as well.
Using a quarter-mile stretch of highway in West Lafayette, Purdue says the system delivered 190 kilowatts to a truck traveling at 65 miles per hour. Central Indiana lawmakers are moving cautiously in their efforts to bring gambling to downtown Indianapolis. An independent review named Indianapolis as the most lucrative potential site in the state for a new casino. But there haven't been any bills filed yet this session to bring that about. That's compared to 2 bills that deal with the ways to bring a casino to the Fort Wayne area, a topic that lawmakers debated last session. A casino in Indianapolis appears to have bipartisan support among Central Indiana lawmakers, but such a measure faces an uphill climb as the legislators weigh the Indianapolis location versus the one in Allen County. Warsaw-based OrthoLazer, a national network of orthopedic wellness centers, announced Kenneth Hancock as its new CEO Tuesday. Hancock has more than 30 years of experience developing and managing physician-owned surgical facilities and outpatient partnerships. The timeline for Hancock's start date was not specified. From the number one source for Indiana business news, this is Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Thanks for listening to this IBJ Media podcast. You're probably going to remember this ad. Do you know why? Podcast advertising works. 85% of listeners recalled hearing an ad during a podcast, and 70% of podcast listeners have acted after hearing an ad. So whether you're looking to be heard across the entire IBJ Media Podcast Network, sponsor one of our shows, or just start with a 30-second ad, IBJ Media can help. Contact advertise@ibj.com to learn more.
The St. Joseph County Council rejected a request to rezone more than 1,000 acres of farmland near New Carlisle for a proposed $12 billion data center early Wednesday morning. After more than 8 hours of testimony from project representatives, local officials, and members of the public, the council voted 7-2 to deny rezoning the land for industrial use. Councilor Joseph Thomas voted no and says the county should wait and see how other data center projects in the area play out.
I don't know how many more data centers it's going to take. We are in the middle of this development with Amazon, and God bless the union workers. They're doing great. I love them. But it gets to the point where we don't know what we don't know. So let's just let the dust settle, please.
Reports say the proposal could come back to the council after a 6-month period. Indiana utility customer advocacy groups released a slate of ambitious reforms on Tuesday they say would promote affordability for struggling residential and small business ratepayers. The document calls for policies benefiting low-income customers, along with changes to state oversight and regulations. Other recommendations listed in the document include a revival of distributed energy generation policies and a review into the state's approach to controversial data centers. Goshen College is launching a new entrepreneurship support program for Hispanic and Latino business owners in Elkhart County. The new effort, called Expande Network, will offer mentorship, business education, and opportunities for local entrepreneurs to connect with one another and potential partners. Gilberto Perez, Goshen College's Vice President for Hispanic Serving Initiatives, says the program is needed to support and respond to the area's growing Hispanic population.
We just want to promote that successful Latino entrepreneur and connect them with younger entrepreneurs who will be around for a long time.
Goshen College plans to share more information in the coming months about program dates and registration for the program. I'm Abriana Herron for Inside Indiana Business Radio On Demand.
The economy and the market, are in a hairy place these days. It's up a lot, it's down a lot, it's sideways, and it seems on the hour there's breaking news coming out of all areas of the country. How do you get your head around that? How do you not go crazy in the process? I'm Peter Dunn. You may know me as Pete the Planner, IBJ columnist, and my job for years has been to help you understand your financial life better in context with everything else going on. So, what am I encouraging you to do? Well, listen to the Pete the Planner Show. Yeah, it's a podcast. You can get it wherever you get your podcasts, or simply listen at ibjpodcasts.com.
On the go? So are we. Get the IBJ Media app, your all-in-one news source for Indiana business news. Get breaking news alerts, read every story from IBJ, Inside Indiana Business, and the Indiana Lawyer, and listen to your favorite podcasts all in one place. Big news, small screen. Search IBJ Media and download the app today.